Hello and welcome to the Sundays with Natasha and the Akashic Records. And today we look at the question, where can I push my boundaries? And sometimes we get so used to kind of living in our comfort zone that that zone becomes smaller and smaller every time. And if we're not living in a space where we're uncomfortable, then we're not really expanding that much. And progress happens in the place of uncomfortable. And that's where we do the biggest learning as well. Now, a few years back, actually, when I first arrived in Canada, I realized that I wasn't pushing my boundaries when I signed up to skiing with my daughters. And I realized that I was afraid to fall and I was afraid to do well and go fast. And I ended up making myself fall after all. And that's when I had that first realization of like, really, when did I become a poopy pants and stop pushing my boundaries in that sense and stop living life? So ever since then, I've done something that really, really scares me or excites me. Just to make sure that that comfort zone doesn't become too narrow. And for those of us know that, especially if we're doing business, those of us that are entrepreneurs, we need to take risks. We need to expand and we need to get used to living in a space of uncomfortable. And that's where we really, really expand. Whether you're an entrepreneur or just for personal reasons, expansion is in the place of uncomfortable. So the question today is, where can I push my boundaries? Okay, so grab your journal and let's connect to the Akashic Records. But before we do that, let's do a little bit of grounding and clearing before we start. So let's take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, I'd like you to imagine that you're breathing in light into the center of your mind, allowing that light to move down your spine, down through your nervous system. And as you exhale, you release any tension, stress, or negativity. So breathe in light and exhale all that no longer serves. As you continue to breathe in the light, it starts to expand, penetrating every single cell within your body. And as you exhale, you continue to release any toxins, any stress, any worry. And you start to feel more and more relaxed. And drop the facial muscles, drop the shoulders, relax your scalp. And the rest of your body is completely and utterly relaxed. Continue to breathe in light and exhale all that no longer serves throughout the rest of this meditation. And let's connect to both the grids, connecting to the crystalline grid at the center of the earth, and bringing that up through the layers, allowing it to connect to the chakras on the soles of your feet. Allow those chakras to open up and allow for the exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth. And as this exchange continues, you feel more and more grounded as the grid moves up and anchors itself into your heart space, feeling completely connected, grounded to the earth. Allow all the chakras below your heart center to clear on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Continue breathing deeply and completely. Now let's connect to the golden grid of the central sun, bringing in this grid, allowing it to connect to your crown, opening up your crown, strengthening the connection between your higher self, your I am presence, and the Akashic Records, opening up to receive the information, allowing the grid to move down through the layers, activating your chakras as it anchors itself into the heart center. As both grids connect, they create a column of light, connecting you to the heavens above and the earth below. Expand this column out, allow it to cover your entire aura. Increase its brightness, raising the vibration of your frequency, intensifying the light. Knowing that you're protected, grounded, clear, and ready. Let's drop into our heart space and connect to the Akashic Records, to our records. And keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow me access into my records. My name is, state your name. And I ask that you create a safe and sacred space for our highest good and healing. The records are now open. The records are now open. The records are now open. Step over the threshold into your records. Take a moment to note the vibrational change. And let's ask the question. Where do I need to push my boundaries? Allow whatever information to flow through that needs to flow through without second guessing and without judgment. Just in a space of receiving. Journal the information as it quickly dissipates after we close the records. Okay, let's start making our way back to the here and now. We give thanks and gratitude to the keepers of the records for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we have received today. The records are now closed, the records are now closed, the records are now closed. Take a deep breath in and exhale. If you did not journal during this meditation, I suggest you journal now before the information leaves. You tend to forget it. I would love to hear what you got. Yeah, just encouragement I got to keep pushing boundaries and highlights of where that I've been very, very comfortable and need to step out. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you all soon.